Good morning, everyone. I know it's early, but when God tells me to do something, I like to be obedient and I like to listen. Um, this morning, God woke me up and He told me to check on people, make sure that everybody is okay because the holiday season is not a happy time for everyone. Some people are dealing with depression. Um, some people are still hurting over a loss that they may have experienced around the holiday season. I know for me, the holidays are not always easy because of some of the things that I've experienced in my life. So I just wanted to check on people, ask them how they're doing, how they're feeling during this holiday season, um, and just let everybody know that whatever you're going through right now, God is going to help you get through it. He is. Even if you don't feel like you're going to get through this, even if you feel like your life is always going to be the same, know that God always takes care of His children. He's going to help you get through this. He's going to help you get through this difficult time if you're going through a difficult time. If you're not, that's good. And, I'm praying that God continues to bless your life. But for the people who are not feeling good right now, for the people who may be suffering with depression, let me know if you can hear me clearly or is it freezing so I can exit and go. A lot of Good morning, y'all. I'm back. My internet connection froze up. But what I was saying was a lot of people are. This is not a happy time for a lot of people. A lot of people are dealing with uh, seasonal depression. A lot of people have been actually depressed all year long, and now that the year is ending, they feeling different types of emotions. A lot of things in their life didn't work out how they thought it was going to work out, and they see everybody on social media celebrating the great things that's happening in their life. And although many of us are happy for those people, um, we do often wonder, when are we going to start receiving some good news? When are we going to start receiving some blessings in our life? I mean, we all are blessed because we're still here, but it's naturally for all of us to want to be able to enjoy life, to really enjoy life and not have to worry about different things, different like bills, different responsibilities. Um, Good morning. I don't know who that is. I don't. Andy's coming. Um, but you want to be able to actually enjoy the life that God has given you without having to constantly worry about different things in your life, just like so many other people are able to. So, like I said, I just want to know how everyone is doing during this holiday season and how are you dealing with depression if you're suffering from depression and stress. How you handle it. For me, um, my faith in God, praying, constantly praying, making sure that I'm surrounding myself with positive things and positive people, watching things, listening to things that are positive, because that really can affect your mood. It can really shift your mood if you are watching, listening, even being on the phone. Making sure that your conversations are positive, that you're not engaging in negative conversations with people, because it can shift your mood. It can really shift your mood. So you have to be mindful and you have to be careful of what you're putting into your body. Um, Even with food, we have to watch our food. A lot of us, like I like, to eat. I like a lot of junk food. That can affect your mood. It can affect your mood. But how do you how are you coping with your depression or anything else you may be going through emotionally, and how do you deal with it? um like I said, I don't before the live cut off, yesterday was rough for me, and I had to really push myself to get out of the bed. A lot of people always, when they see you smiling, they think you got it all together, and a lot of times you don't have it all together. Sometimes it's God that's helping you get through your days. I know for me it's God. because I don't always have it together. And so yesterday, I was gonna just shut out everybody and just stay in the house and and be sad because I wasn't feeling my best. But God said, no, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna get up and you're gonna enjoy this Christmas with your family. You're not gonna allow the things that's not going right in your life to get you down, to make you feel bad, because guess what? I gave you life and you're still here. Um, you've overcome some things that you didn't think you was going to overcome, so be happy for that. None of your kids had to go to the hospital this year. You didn't have to bury nobody this year. So be grateful for that. Be happy for that. Even if everything in your life is not going right, you have to be grateful for the things that God is doing for you, in you, and around you. You know, you have to find those what people may look at as small things, but I look at it as a big thing. Because being able to get up in the morning and move your legs, move your arms, see out your eyes, listen, that's a big thing, because a lot of people are not able to do that. A lot of people lost their life during this time of COVID, and so many other illnesses have, um, you know, taken them out of this world. So the fact that we're still all here, even though we may be dealing with a lot of things emotionally, we are all still blessed. We are really still blessed. Um, but like I said, make sure you are putting the right things inside of your body. Make sure that you are listening, watching. Make sure your conversations are positive, so you won't feel so down. I'm not saying that you're gonna be like completely just happy all the time, because nobody is completely happy all the time. That's impossible. I don't think a lot of people understand that God did not give us the emotions that we have to just avoid not feeling certain ways. He gave us the emotion to feel sad sometimes, so that's normal. But He also gave us the power within to change those emotions, so we can feel better, so we can have some peace in our life, because that's what it's all really about, having peace. All this stuff that we want, yeah, it's great. We all want materialistic things. We all want money. But let me tell you, peace is worth more than anything in this world. If you can get some peace, you got everything. I have seen people who live up under a bridge, but they have the biggest smile on their face because they have peace. So peace is worth more than anything that you can have in this world. So even if you're not having the best year, even if your year didn't turn out the way you did, you are blessed. Know that you are blessed. Know that whatever you're going through, God is going to help you get through it. Make sure that you are surrounding yourself with positive things and positive people, so you can stay in a good mood. So you're not allowing what you're feeling right now, if you're depressed, to get you down. Make sure that you're keeping it positive. And I want to pray for anybody right now who is dealing with depression, who is feeling down right now. God, I'm asking you to touch everybody who is on this live and who's watching. Anybody who's dealing with depression, God, I'm asking you right now to touch their minds, their heart. God, I'm asking you to fill them up with your love and let them know that you got them and everything is going to be okay. To just trust in you, that everything that they've been praying for, that you will do what you said you was going to do, and to keep believing in you and to keep trusting that it's all going to work out. God's going to work it out. Whatever it is you're going through, He's going to work it out. He worked it out for me so many times. So many times I didn't think that things was going to happen in my life. And if I cry, excuse me. There has been some times when I needed a blessing. There's been some times when I was homeless and I needed God to come through with a blessing because I had babies. I had babies to make sure they have a roof over their head, and God came through. There's been some times when I didn't have no food in my refrigerator, and I prayed and God came through. I've had some rough times in my life. There's been some times when I was laying on my hospital bed, not once, not twice, but several times, and I prayed and I said, God, if you just let me live, I promise you, I'm going to do what you told me to do. And he let me live. You got to believe that there's power in prayer. Pray. Pray your way through this. Pray your way through this. I don't care how hard it may be right now to do, to see the positive side of it. I'm telling you, prayer works. It worked for me. I'm 43 years old, and for 43 years I have prayed. My mama taught me how to pray when I was just a little girl. And that prayer, her teaching me how to pray, has helped me throughout every situation in my life. Through all the times when I was very depressed and I tried to take my life. Me praying my way through that helped me get over that depressive state. Helped me to want to live. If somebody on here thinking about taking their life, don't you take your life. Don't you do it. Don't you let the enemy win. Don't you take your life. Don't you do it. There's more for you. Yeah, it may hurt that you had to experience that breakup or that loss. You may have lost your job. You may have lost your house. You may have lost. I've lost a lot of things in my life. A lot. I've dealt with a lot of losses. But God has been faithful and he has helped me get through it. Pray. Pray your way through some things. Pray your way through some things. Surround yourself with positive people, positive things. Don't allow the enemy to steal your joy, because we are blessed. We are very blessed. We're more blessed than we think we are. Don't get so caught up in this social media stuff. Don't be looking at all these people and thinking, I wish my life was like this. Yeah, I know yesterday a lot of you single people like me, you on, social media, you see all these couples and you're like, oh, I wish my life was like this. I wish I had somebody to share my life with. And it made you really sad. But you are blessed because you're still here. You survived those relationships that you didn't think you was going to survive. I've been in some abusive relationships. Some relationships that could have destroyed me. But I survived it with God. So yeah, I may be single right now. But that doesn't mean that I cannot be grateful in my singleness and be happy, because there was a time when I was begging God to help me get out of the abusive relationship that I was in. I remember them times when I said, God, please help me to get out of this relationship. It's destroying me. So I'm grateful for my singleness right now. And when the right time comes, when you have healed, God will send you somebody that you truly deserve. So don't envy what you see. Pray for those couples that you see, because you don't know the challenges they facing at home behind closed doors. You don't know what they're dealing with. And for the women who want children, and I know yesterday you saw all the pictures of the kids and, they opening up their gifts. Or some people have lost kids. I know, it hurts. And there's nothing that I can really say that will, make you feel better, because most people wants to experience having kids. But, there is some child out there, or maybe some children in your family that God has connected you to, that you can, that love that you want to give to that child, or the child of your own, give that love to that child. Because there's some kids out there they may have mothers and dads, but they don't have love. Give that love to them. And if God wants you to be a mother, a father, you will in time. But in the meantime, give that love to some other kids. But I really want y'all to just stay positive. Just don't let this world get you down. This world will try to destroy you. I know. Don't let it. Don't let nobody get you down. Do not let it. You're welcome, Matt 1738. Don't let this world get you down. Don't do it. Because when we allow the cares of this world to get us down and to make us feel bad for ourselves, we miss the great things that God is doing for us in our life. Even like I said, the smallest of things. You got to pay attention to the small things. The fact that you can breathe, you have air in your lungs. A lot of people are struggling to breathe this morning. The fact that you can use your legs to move about. The fact that you have hands and you have arms. You have ears to listen to me right now. You have eyes to see. Those are blessings. It ain't about this. It ain't about the outer share. It ain't about that. Don't get so caught up in that. Don't be so caught up in how you look on the outside. Be blessed for the things that God has given you. Because we don't know how long we have here on this earth. We don't know how many more days that we have here. And we have to be grateful for the small things, despite how we feeling right now. I'm not saying you're going to be perfect every day. You're going to struggle, even if you do pray. Because I struggle even when I do pray. You're going to struggle. But just for a moment each day, each morning you wake up, or before you go to sleep, or whenever, you're doing a day when you're busy. Just say, thank you, God. Give God thanks. Despite how you may feel right now. Just give God thanks. He's going to help you get through it. He is. You got this. It's going to be okay. He got you. He always going to have us. Even the people that don't believe in God, he got them too. Because those are his children. And he understands that it's hard for people to believe in something they can't see. So he doesn't hold any resentment or grudges that they may not believe. He gets it. He understands. So he loves all of us. And he's going to take care of all of us. But you got to believe that he's going to do that. You got to believe that he's going to take care of you despite what you may feel right now. You got to believe it. You got to get it in here. Believe it in here. Believe it in here. Don't be moved by what you see. Don't be moved by what you're going through. Don't be moved by what you may feel. Believe it in here. In here. In your heart. You hear me? You believe it in here. I don't care what you may be experiencing right now. You believe it in here that you're going to get through it. A few years ago, I experienced a very painful divorce. I did not think I was going to be able to get through that with my kids. I said, God, I can't do this. I can't get through this. You're going to have to help me get through this. I was depressed. I was low. I looked at depressed. I didn't have, the life in me had just left. I didn't think I was going to get through that divorce. But I'm here today by the grace of God. And I got through it and I got over it. And you're going to get through it. You're going to get over it. I didn't think I was going to get through those periods when I was homeless. I didn't think I was going to get through that. But I did. I got through it. I got over it. I didn't think I was going to get through those moments when I was standing in them food lines. I said, I never saw myself in a food line, but I had to stand in the food line a couple of times. I got through it. I got over it. You're going to get through whatever you're going through right now. God got you. You got to believe it. You can't let nothing move you, not even your own feelings and your own emotions. You got to believe that you're going to get through it because you will. God got you. God got you. I'm praying for everybody. I'm gonna get off now because I usually don't do a lot. I'm gonna get off now, but like I said, I was led by God this morning to get on to just check on people to make sure that everybody's okay and to let them know that you're gonna get through this difficult season in your life, and there will be happy days again. Okay? I love each and every one of you, and I know you like you don't even know me. I don't even see your face. You don't even see my face. I love you. I genuinely have a love for people, and I want you to know that you're gonna get through it. Be blessed. Now, how do I exit?